really pleased to welcome on stage Inder Singh from Chem Analyst to talk about pricing intelligence for procurement. So Inder, over to you, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Just testing everyone. The coffee's kicked in already. My name is Inder Singh. I work as a business consultant, business development consultant for Chem Analyst. If you haven't heard about us, we are a price tracking service for chemicals and commodities. We track the raw materials, and we do production, demand and supply, import-export data for procurement folks who are buying materials. Anyone who is directly involved in buying or sourcing materials in the room? Nobody? Come on. Oh, I saw a hand there. Hey, that's my only friend. I had yesterday's, the sessions were great. Had an opportunity to attend a couple of sessions. Lot of wisdom, lot of wealth of knowledge about topics impacting procurement and supply chain by a lot of smart people. I might not be able to give you wisdom, but I'll give you some information on pricing analysis. Let's get started. Quick question. How do you currently track your pricing? Gentleman in the back. What do you buy, if I may ask? Procurement?
All sorts of things.
Yeah.
Tend to track based on our own knowledge rather than market data.
Fair enough. Okay, so let's look what sort of information is available. I always, instead of doing a PowerPoint presentation, I love to actually do a deeper dive into what the product is, what that looks like. So I've selected a couple of products. I don't know if you will be familiar, but propylene and HTP, couple of common chemicals. We track pricing for them, like I mentioned before, but we'll give you pricing based on country, how often the prices are updated, when was the last updated, and what is the current price. You'll also get under chemical pricing section here, you can choose multiple regions. So as of now, I've selected Germany, polypropylene, and as of now, we can see the prices 1386 USD per metric ton. So how are these prices collected? We'll reach out to multiple suppliers. Suppliers include your manufacturers, distributors, and traders. We collect price quotations from them. We'll also reach out to some of the buyers in the market. What did buyers pay for that commodity? We'll also look at import-export data and volumes. Are the pricing in a given region going up or going down? Is the volume trading going up or going down? Based on that, that data is published. If you want to look at the historical performance of that commodity, you could go back on the data. I'm just quickly gonna change my range here. So we are looking at a polypropylene pricing starting 2018 in Germany. If you were to compare pricing, hey, whether do I buy this from Germany or do I buy it in US or do I buy it in China? We do multiple regions as well. So here I will choose China and we'll do US. So this is what that information looks like for polypropylene. We track multiple grades. We provide you information on Incoterms, what Incoterm the price is captured in. We also, it's great to have pricing and see whether it's a good time to buy now or should you wait. We also do forecasting. So right now, all these prices are until August. But if you click View Forecast, it'll give you 6 months of pricing on these commodities as well. Along with that, You also get insights. What are the key drivers for the pricing? Why is the price going up, or why is the price expected to go down? You click View All, and that will give you all the historical insights on that pricing. It's nice to have pricing, but if you want to extract that data, you can extract the raw data in a PDF format or Excel, or you could get API access that will directly plug into your programs and push the data, the pricing data. We're capturing close to 500 commodities globally. The data is available in a table format as well. News, the latest news. So this will give you visibility on what's happening with the price again. What sort of socioeconomic factors, what sort of regulatory changes might impact the pricing. So all that information is captured as well, and you could go back and see all the articles that have been published around that commodity. You get information on the CAS number, so obviously you want to find out what the CAS number is, what the HS code, different grades we are capturing. When we're collecting those price quotations, what is the contract size that's considered? Is also always mentioned, the contract size is based on type of trading that's happening in the market. Quick description of the product, what is it used for, different industries, different grades, and who are the largest manufacturers for that commodity? What are the top industries that are using propylene? Description of Incoterms, and a list of countries that are being tracked for propylene. Not only that, you have ability to, for example, the system will detect what is the raw material for polypropylene, and in this case, it's saying it's propylene. You can pin multiple products. We've already pinned China, US, and Germany. The chart gets a little chaotic, but hey, if you need to make it less noisy, you can simply eliminate the information that you don't need and just come to the pricing that you're looking for. We also have information on if you're wanting to track, are there any disruptions to my supply chain that I need to be wary of? The disruption tracker will give you information on who are the key players in the market, what are their total capacities, and whether or not if there are any plants that are being shut down. So let's pull up polypropylene again. Only if you can find it. There. This will give you information on if there's a plant maintenance, if there's force majeures. Looks like there are a few here. It will tell you what plant is being shut down, for how long, what was their active capacity, and what is their total capacity. What sort of shutdown is leading to decrease in capacity. So industrial maintenance, let's find if there's a force majeure. There are few due to feedstock shortage. Any questions on, like, who would track this pricing? Does anyone in this room track pricing? I found one person. Nobody. I'll take any questions you might have.
Just one question. So, could we get a microphone so our colleagues online can hear your question? Thank you.
James Butcher.
Hey, James.
So clearly that's historic. What we're looking at is changing events. So taking this chemical world, things like PFAS legislation is going to have all sorts of changes. So what do you do in terms of forecasting pricing, or is all you're offering really the historic view of?
No, so we did I might have missed it, but 6 months of forecasting.
But sorry, is that forecasting basing on kind of literally trending data or forecasting? Well, sorry, poor question on my part. Do you take things into that to actually say these are the things that are going to drive the price up, or are you simply trying to use trend analysis?
Trend analysis, MAPE, GAPE, different forecasting tools are used. There's a proprietary method that we use to forecast, and that includes different factors are taken into account instead of just trend analysis.
And a part two, if there's nobody else. Clearly, price and availability are, opposite sides of the same coin to some extent. But are you giving forward view of availability of what's on the market, or is it purely price tracking?
Purely price tracking, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you have? I mean, this is such a powerful engine, isn't it? Do you have a handle on what proportion of companies, how many companies out there don't use evidence-based data like this to procure?
A ton of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Good news for you, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because to try and sort of sum up, I mean, this is an evidence-based tool in the armory for procurement teams that enables them clearly to save money and get best value. But it's about supply chain resilience and continuity as well.
Absolutely. Also, in terms of when suppliers hit you with questions or price increases, what is the validity of that price increase? Why is that price increase justified? Yeah. Right, some of the factors. So we'll cover information like that. We'll collect data from different sources and say, hey, is the price increase justified? The supplier will say, hey, the raw material costs have gone up. Have they actually gone up? And if they have gone down, have you factored the decrease in the price of the raw materials? So,
brilliant.
Yeah.
Inder, thank you very much for that. It's a whistle-stop tour of what you've got to offer. Thank you very much indeed for that. We're back in 2 minutes with a panel discussion on supplier relationship management, which clearly your software feeds into all the way. So we're back in 2 minutes for that. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks, guys.